deep to galaxies wide. Our courage burns, our skill our guide. No foe too strong, no quest too steep. We carve our legacy bold and deep. With every click, the echoes ring. The digital anthem we proudly sing. The tides of pixels, they rise and fall. But Megabite Gaming will conquer all. Megabytes of MSFS so high. Through battles fierce we reach the sky. The clash of keys, the glow of light. Victory is ours, we own the night. From dungeons deep to galaxies wide. Our courage burns, our skill our guide. No foe too strong, no quest too steep. We carve our legacy bold and deep. With every click, the echoes ring. The digital anthem we proudly sing. The tides of pixels, they rise and fall. But Megabite Gaming will conquer all. Megabite.
Do not adjust your set. Adjust your set. Megabite Gaming is here. He's back and better than ever. She's here. She's clever. Let's count down together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Rich in the night, it's creeping slow. Fingers of cold where shadows grow. Pixels scream, but no one knows. Digital claws drag through the dark. A haunted spark, a dying arc. Fight of terror, fight of pain. Sinking deep inside my brain. Megabite, Megabite, stealing souls in the dead of night. Static whispers, they pull me near. Echoes of fear.
Welcome everybody, welcome.
A phantom's lair.
Good evening, woohoo, let's go. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Hello, welcome to YouTube, welcome to TikTok. How's everyone doing? I am back. I am back, everybody. Hello. It's nice to be back. Had a good couple of days off, actually. It was actually nice to have a couple of days off. I think last stream we did was on Friday, so I watched the qualifying on Formula 1 yesterday, which was quite good. And then we've got Formula 1, the actual race, at 10 o'clock tonight. So I'm super excited. Well, hello there. So I do that voice for everybody that missed it. Here we go. This is a voice changer. It's actually quite funny.
Hello, Aviation. How are you doing? Welcome to Megabite Gaming.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. Oh, God, I love it. I love voice changes. They could be absolutely hilarious. So, what plane do you reckon that we are flying tonight? Yes, out of all the planes I've always flown on Microsoft Flight Sim 24, there is one that I have stayed away from forever. Never flown it, never tried it, and the first time I actually tried it was last night. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The plane I only fly in, X-Plane 12, has now come to Flight Sim. You're not happy with F1 at the moment. I thought it was epic qualifying. Here we go. Da, 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 da. We are flying the American president. Da, 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 da. Mr. Thump. I missed Mr. Trump. I mean Mr. Trump. Sorry, not Mr. Thump. I always say Mr. Thump. I mean Mr. Trump. Sorry, Mr. Trump. I'm an Oscar fan, so not happy. Okay, all right, I'll let you off. Air Force One, yeah, Air Force One. And our flight plan tonight is as follows. We are going from, hang on, I've got to think of it. I'm going from Atlanta down to Chicago. Yes, we're going from Atlanta down to Chicago. We're doing full cold and dark start. I'll tell you what I do like about the plane, what I don't like about it, and I will walk you around and tell you all the details about it. So as we know, this plane is very famous because of the president, and there's still 747s actually flying around today. Not many passenger variants, sadly. It's more cargo variants. But yeah, I'm going to walk you around the plane, tell you like the external modeling, what I think of it. So let's start with external modeling. First off, I actually am very impressed with external modeling of this aircraft. I have flown this in real life. Not actually flown it, I've actually been on it, I've been on this in real life. I can tell you the external modeling is, well, spot on. It absolutely looks beautiful, actually. I've got to say, it looks really, really nice. When will you deliver some stuff on Eurotruck, like some animation from Germany to France? I don't know. I don't know if Eurotruck will come back. Everyone seems to be really enjoying my flight sim content at the moment, but if things change, I could probably do it once a month. See how it goes. Engine details, I will say, I like the fan blades and the way the engines look very, very nice, detailed, and actually look really realistic. I gotta say, like I said, I've not seen many people fly this. We really do a lot. Yeah, that's true. The wings, well, I gotta say, nice detail on the wings, lovely as you go all the way around. You've got the back engine view with the nice little bits on the back where you can check inside the engines. All in all, external modeling is absolutely gorgeous. I haven't actually found a fault with the external modeling. The back area as well, you can do, I think in career mode you can actually check the tires and stuff, but yeah, the suspension and stuff up here looks really neat. Gotta say, very, very impressed with the 747-800. You're playing WRC. God, I've not played that in ages, WRC. That's a great game. Have you seen the new update for Assetto Corsa, the Dirt Assetto Corsa Rally that's coming out this month? I think it's coming out this month, Assetto Corsa Rally. It was kind of like a big surprise. I've seen YouTube streamers actually playing the early version of that, which looks really good. I gotta say, look. You're going to buy it. I don't blame you. It looks good. Right, let's hop on board and let's see what's all the fuss is about with this plane. So, let's start off. Cockpit looks gorgeous. Yes, I knew you were going to... I knew the minute I got in here, she was going to say, yes, it's too... Your parking is too small. I was waiting for that. I was literally waiting for the minute GSX was going to jump on board and say, yes, your parking's too small. So cockpit, I will say, it's absolutely gorgeous. They've got the colours beautiful. I can't remember much about this cockpit because I was like 6 years old when I went in it. So, yeah, it's been a long, long time. But I do know how to start this plane up. No, on the sim. On the sim, no, I can't remember much about when I was 5, but I know how to start it up on the sim. No, I was not that. I'm not that brave. Well, yeah, trust me, I was looking at the buttons, thinking I could. Go put that onto nav, and nav. Battery is on. External power can come on. Lovely. Don't tell me the co-pilot is high. No, she's sat. No, she's gone. She's gone. Hydraulics go onto auto, and auto. That's one thing I love about 747. It's very easy to. It's actually very easy to set up. A lot of people don't fly this, but it's quite the same as a 777. When you look at a 777, the cockpit is very similar, very, very similar. So when you go from one cockpit to another in flight sim, the 777 looks kind of familiar when you get on board it. Right, let's go packs 1, 2, and 3, because you can actually start the packs on with the 747. You can do the equipment cooling of normal. Window heats left and right can come on. The fuels will leave off for now. Taxi lights, beacon lights are off. Nav lights can come on. Logo light can actually come on because we've got bad weather today. Emergency lights can be armed. Switch goes up. Everything else is looking good. So the only thing I will say I do not like about this plane is that you have to put the fuels in via the tablet. So we have to go on our sim brief, get the fuel, and actually go over to the actual general info of the plane and actually do it this way, which is kind of annoying. I'd like to actually put the weights in manually, but yeah, some reason it doesn't do it. So I have to get the payload this side, which is in kilos, and then go to the tablet and basically go down to the plane. Now I will set this down here because this is in pound. Oh, it is in kilos. Thank God for that, because yesterday it was in pounds. Then you have to go to flight performance on here, and then you have to change the weight and balance on here, which is a pain in the backside. Like I said, I'd love this to be manually being able to do this. So we're going to go to mass and balance. We're going to go to fuel. Now we've got 3,144 gallons, so it's about 44,000 kilos. We only need block fuel of 24,799. So if I can take that down, if I go 29, what's that going to bring us? Let's load that up. Okay, let's put in, we've got 134.8 fuel. We need way less than that. That's in kilos, isn't it? What's that going to give us? 59, still way too much. Load immediately. 42.1. I'll leave it at 42.1. That should be okay. 42.1 should be fine. Cargo on board. We've got cargo of 6,500. Oh God, 6,000. That's way too high. 5,000. Yeah, it's close enough. Load immediately. And then seats. The thing I do like about this is when you put the number of seats in the plane, it actually comes up with passengers in the seats, which is actually quite cool. So the amount of passengers we've got is 262 passengers on the plane. So you'll see when we actually load this in, we've actually got people on board, which actually it's not GSX, this is to do with Microsoft. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. 267. We're gonna load that in, load immediately, and then we can turn the tablet off. Awesome. So I have set up some camera views. I'll show you around. Like I said, I'll show you around the aircraft as we're going along. So it has got a full interior. This 747 has got a full interior. And look, we've got passengers on board. Hello. So you actually got passengers that we've loaded on board the plane. So the interior of this aircraft is actually pretty flipping good. I will give it to them. They've actually been bothered to put in the interior in the 747, which we never had in the 747-800 on Flight Sim 2020. Back over to the front, we've got more area of seating here, more passengers on board. I say this is just by loading on the actual plane itself. And then we've got my favourite view, the engine view. This is actually where I sat when I first ever went on this plane, was literally on this seat. Actually, how do I leave the pilot seat? I actually just set up views with the keyboard. So I just go alt 1, alt 2, alt 3. So I actually just leave. Do you mean to get out the plane? So to get out the plane, you just press Shift C. So you can leave the cockpit that way. The Phoenix is probably the best example of like how you can get out the plane, because you could actually go down the steps and actually walk on board the plane with the Phoenix, which is actually quite cool. But yeah, standard planes, Shift C gets you out the cockpit, and then you can go straight back in and jump on board. Right, let's do a flight plan before I get totally lost what I'm doing. I'm going to move the spoilers out the way, because they always get in the way when I'm doing stuff. Go to sim brief. Go over here, drag this over. Right, general information. Like I said, we're going from Atlanta International down to Chicago O'Hare. Flight level is going to be 390. So we're going to do pos in it, and then we'll just say we're at KATL. So this is one good thing, that if you have got a sim brief, you can enter it manually into this aircraft. You don't have to rely on that little box at the top to put a flight plan in. So I have tried this. Like I said, tried this last night. It worked perfect. But the only thing is, like you have to enter it. You have to enter it manually. So KATL down to KORD should be a nice approach. Chicago is always a lovely approach in flight sim. KORD. Another one's Vancouver. Vancouver's a great approach as well. And execute. And then we'll go to departure. Lucky for us, like I said, it's a short flight plan, so it's not like hundreds of waypoints to put in. I will have to look. I will have a look if there's ways you can put longer flight plans in this plane, because that would be good. And I'm not sure whether the Salty Simulation 747 also works on here. Keaton, thank you for the like, buddy. So yeah, I'll have to have a look into whether that actually works. So there's no VK 5 arrival, which is interesting. We'll do we'll take the Versity 3, because that's the only one I could really think of. And then we'll go route, next page, and then we enter the flight plan. So from Versity we go to direct over to Glazer, so I'll put that in next. So GLAZR, direct over to Glazer, Q118, Q118. Then we're going heaven. It must be heaven. HEVAN. Heaven. Then from heaven we're going direct over to Bont. BONNT. And then basically arrival. Execute, departure and arrival, back to there. KORD is 09 center. 09 center via the Viki, so that's going to be right down the bottom, isn't it? Always is. And it still hasn't got that either. Oh, there it has. Yes, it has. I went right past it. Of course I did. Legs page, double check the legs, make sure we got no discontinuities. There's always one or two. Execute, next page, there's one there. Always double check this before you go through your flight plan, because 9 times out of 10 you always have one or two. It's very rare actually. I've had like more than that. You watch, next flight I do, I have about 50 flipping waypoint discontinuities. Flight level 39000, enter that into the climb phase. Execute, back to init ref. We'll put the zero fuel weight of 536.8, reserves of 2.6. Cruise flight level is 390, and then general information, cost index is 182. Awesome. Thrust limit. This thing doesn't have a takeoff performance, which it could do with, the same as the same as the SSG and X-Plane. It could do with a blinking takeoff performance as well. Engine anti-ices come on. Engine bleeds can come on now. We'll start the APU. We'll put fuels on actually first. Fuels can come on. We don't need center tanks because we're not carrying that much fuel. APU on, and then that goes to on, and then you leave it turn over. We'll bung 39,000 feet in here as well. 390. Set. Auto arm, flight director my side, flight director co-pilot side. We'll do a checklist. Parking brake is set. Fuel config switches are good. Passenger signs we can now are on. MCP, we'll do that next. We'll do a takeoff performance on the actual sim brief. Takeoff performance on sim brief. We'll go calculate. Flaps 10. Selected temperature is going to be 44. So 44 temp. 44. Takeoff 10 flaps. Zoom in a bit here. 137140160 CG. I don't know if this works in this plane. No, it doesn't. So I tried this yesterday. I tried putting the CG in there. It didn't do nothing. It didn't work at all, which was quite interesting. And then we go program page, 665 nautical miles, which is correct. That can come back up. I think the APU is now started. Yeah, APU is now available. Go APU power. APU bleed is on. Lovely. And our V rotate speed was thrust limit takeoff 160. 160 is set. LNAV VNAV is armed. QNH of departure is going to be, luckily I got sim brief, weather is 3023, so we've got to take that back to INI, so 3023. Luckily they sync together these, so that's quite handy. 3023 is set. Back to program page. Beacon light can now come on. We're ready to go. We'll put beacon both on. And let's get out of here. One thing we can do is check what runway we're going off from by basically, we're going from, okay. But that's not a runway. We'll take this runway to our left because I think that's just, because this is a standard airport, it's making it look like the runway's there. So we'll take the runway to our left. TARA can come on. And let's get GSX up and running. So MPC is set. Takeoff speeds are set. CDU pre-flight is completed. And then that is that checklist done. Before taxi will be next. Anti-ice is checked. Recall is checked. Flight controls we'll do in a minute. Like I said, we'll get GSX up and running first.
Is too small for your aircraft.
I don't know who would. Let's go Delta. I don't know really who would do that. The pushback of the president's plane. But yeah, we got like a very horrible day today. Cloudy as ever at where we are. Yeah, look at that. It looks beautiful. Like I say, the modelling is beautiful. Modelling of his plane is absolutely brilliant. I just wish they'd improved the sounds. Half term, yay! I know, it's gone quick, innit? It's gone really quick. Can't believe it's half term.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Yeah, so as I explained this morning, you basically showed my setup this morning. I hope you all enjoyed that. Now you know what I'm contending with when I say my PC. So one question I had is my PC on the floor? No, my PC's not on the actual carpet. I've got a stand that I put it on. So that is one thing I did get asked. So yeah, it's not on the carpet. It's got a little PC stand that it stands on.
Locking gear.
And it's flipping, it's massive, my PC. It's blinking, it's like a blinking bus. Yeah, and the reworked 777 has only a few bugs left. That's cool. That's really cool. That's a great plane. We're going tail right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake is released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Here's the bit I don't like, the engine sounds, but we'll get past that. So we'll go 4 and 2. Engine starts. Fuel can go straight in. It's the only thing FT Sim, the people that are who I'm with, who are doing engine sounds for X-Plane and Flight Sim, are working on getting the sounds updated for the 747, but they just got to find out how to do it on the actual sim, because there's a lot different to how the old one used to work. There we go. Nice pushback now. I mean, it looks flipping amazing. Looks really good. Just doesn't sound right. You know what I mean? It just sounds a bit... Is this the salty? No, this is standard. This is standard 747-800 in Microsoft Flight Sim 24. I don't know if the... does the salty work in 24? Because I'm not sure. I wasn't sure if it did or not. How do you open doors on the salty aircraft? I don't know. I don't own it. I've never tried it. I tried it in Flight Sim 2020 a long time ago, but I've never fully used it. It's a shame because I would like to use it in 24, but like I said, I'm not sure if it works on 24. So I will find out. It does sound like a hairdryer. Yes, that's literally what I thought. It does sound like a hairdryer. So 2 and 4 started. We'll get 1 and 3. 1 and 3. 1 and 3 started. Fuel straight in. Parking brake is set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
We're going to say, yes, we got good engine start. Yeah, it does sound like a hairdryer.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
We got someone Scottish in America. Okay, that's different. Scottish in America. He sounded so Scottish then. Yeah, I'll have to find out. Like I said, I will find out if the Salty Simulation 747-800 in Flight Sim 24 does work, because I know you can do the sounds on that, which will make it sound really good. But yeah, this thing just doesn't sound right. But the looks in the interior is beautiful. Once I get the sound sorted, I'll be happy. Because I'd probably fly this all the time if the sounds were better.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
That's one thing I would do.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
So one thing I would like to hear is just proper engine sounds on this plane. Because I like I said, I've been on this plane. It's quite disappointing when you get in and you hear these engine sounds sound nothing like what you remember. It's got this weird bug as well. When you go back in the cockpit, it just goes blank, and then all of a sudden your flight plan's back there. It's very weird. So we'll go flaps 5. No, 10, isn't it? 10. Flaps 10. Now, stabilization, I've tried to fix this, but I can't find... Is that down? Right, that's not it. Try to find the stable... You think I can find a stabilization thing? No. Should be that. That there should be the stabilization, but I can't get it to... That's nose down. Doesn't move the stabilization at all. Yeah, I don't know. No idea. Right, so we'll do flight control check. Ground equipment is removed. APU is off. And then we'll do before takeoff. Flaps are set. So all the checklists are done. Awesome. We'll go back to engine page. Flaps are set. Taxi lights can come on. Strobe lights will come on just before takeoff. Mr. President is ready for us to taxi, and we can go. We can go. Here we go, ladies and gents. Let's go out of here. How's everyone doing? Hope you had a great day so far. Like I said, I had a nice couple of days off. It's actually quite nice. Come on. If I left parking, yeah, it helps if you remove parking brake, doesn't it? Parking brake needs to come off, Dan. Right, let's go. Just doesn't put like the... It's just like listening, you're like, what does this sound like? It's just like listening, you're like, what does this sound like? Like, it is way louder in this aircraft when you're taxiing. Ugh. I mean, everything else, like I said, everything else, the cockpit, the general interior and everything else is perfect. It really is. Okie doke. Quick drink. Oh, lovely. Oh, sugar, and you broke my cup. Do, 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 do. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Hairdryer Sim. So we'll turn into our right here, and then landing lights can come on. Lovely. Round we come. So, landing lights on. Strobe lights on. We are ready. We are ready, Mr. President. Ready to go. Ba, 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 ba. Bit more power. So we get nice and legit on this runway. Love the colours. So we're using a reshade called Sealed Sky. I would highly recommend you go and download it. It just gives more natural colours to Flight Sim 24. Makes it look absolutely really, really... Hey, what's up? Hey, the Bugs guy. How you doing, buddy? How are you doing, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we'll start the clock. Clock is started. Takeoff. Let's go. Get her in a bit middle of the runway. Take off. A little bit up on the throttles, and then we can click the throttles to do auto throttle. Oh, are you? Nice. Yeah, well, we couldn't do a stabilizer because you wouldn't let us. Oh my god. 80 knots. Hairdryer takeoff. V1 rotate. Positive, yeah. Okay, gear up. I mean, the view's nice. Look at that view. Wow. Okay, that's nice. Flaps up, flaps here. The speed's going up way too quick for a 747, but we'll just ignore that. Way too quick. Autopilot on. Oh dear. It's trying. Oh, it's trying to impress me. It's going wrong. Nice. Like I said, nice view taking off though. Like the wings are doing the like there's a bug on the wings. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it looks like the front spoilers are up, but they're not. You see what I mean? It's got like a weird look. You've got like the arm of the spoilers out the front, on the front of the wings, but you go to the front of the wings, they're not there. Which is really weird. Because when you go to this view, you can see that there's no spoilers out at all. Oh dear. Positive is the weather is awful. We will take that as a positive. Okay, taxi lights can come off. Taxi lights off, landing lights will take off as well. Going up 39,000 feet. Let's see how this thing flies. I mean, it's following the route. We'll turn the WXR on. I don't know if that works on this or not, but we'll soon find out. Oh dear. Good night. I'm going to go to sleep. Go to sleep, my lovely. I should do this really, shouldn't I? Wait there. Wait, before you go, we should do this.
Have a good sleep. Growing my island. While the watching. Drones, the airbox guys, drones. Wow, 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 wow.
The airbox guy's gonna have flipping nightmares tonight. Oh, this weather looks crazy good. Wow, that looks amazing. That looks really nice. I'll show you, zoom you up a little bit so you guys get to see these clouds. That looks really, really nice. Reset position. Damn, special edition Airbus guy, have a good one. What do you mean the Airbus guy or V-Bucks? Well, you're called the Airbus, oh, the Airbus guy, sorry, the Airbus guy. The Airbus guy.
Yes, okay, have a good one. I will, buddy. Have a good one. Everyone's laughing. Down. Well, laugh is going to be even worse.
Turn it back off now. This weather looks amazing. Wow. Very, very nice. Oh, we've got icing apparently. Icing on the plane. So we need to go. Oh, okay. Maybe the anti-ice in the middle there was off. Yeah, it's gone off now. Awesome. What was that? That was called chipmunk, apparently. Standard pressure. Yeah, apparently that was called the chipmunk. I just wish this plane sounded so much better. I really do, because like I said, everything else, the details on it are perfect. Like, it's a proper... They've done like the colours of the cockpit and everything else perfect. It's just forgotten the sounds. It's a dry... Yeah, if they made the sound... Like I said, I know FT Sim Sounds is working on trying to get the 747-800 to sound good in Flight Sim 24, but of course, because it works a bit differently to Flight Sim 2020, he can't get the files for it, which he said he is trying his best to do. So we'll see how that goes. But at the moment, nothing's come of... Like I said, if the salty simulation 747 works in Flight Sim, that'd be amazing. Because I know you can get sounds for that, which make it sound like a proper 747. So I will look into that. I'll try it. I don't know if this is the weather that we're going to expect when we get to our arrival. I mean, it's 607 miles, so I can't see it changing that much. This is live time, live weather, by the way, everybody. Itchy ear. Yeah, that is a good idea for Explain 12 content on YouTube. The trouble is, I've tried that. The biggest problem is it hasn't got the biggest audience. It takes a long time to get the audience of Explain 12. From doing my short videos, especially like YouTube videos, like it's very difficult with YouTube. Like, I love YouTube, I do, I adore it, and I really love the support on there. But because more people play this, you get noticed more, if that makes sense. Or do I do it on my backup account? You could do it on your backup account. I mean, the shorts are a great way. I said not to do shorts, but when I looked at it, the shorts are probably the best way to get people to notice what you're doing. Like I said, for me personally, the Flight Sim shorts do better than the X-Plane shorts. Not that type of shorts. My wife went, "No, you've got loads of shorts in your drawer." I was like, no, not those types of shorts. I know, we know. They're laughing in the chat. It's very muggy, isn't it? It's cloudy. I see what this looks like from outside, or sounds like from outside. Oh dear. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, externally, it looks amazing. Oh, it's just those sounds. It's just the sounds. So letting it down. Like everything else, like the reflection on the wings, the way it looks. Flight model's not too bad. There's a few bugs here where you see the wings aren't really flat against the surface with the plane. I like this speed see there. That's where I saw the problem. Look, there. See, that is like a speed brake problem on the wing. You see it? It's like a gap. That shouldn't be there. Ah, that's where it is. Look, that's the problem. It's there on that right hand wing. That's where I'm seeing the spoiler issue. Look, you guys see it? You see that right hand wing there? You got those little bits on top. They shouldn't be there. So that wing isn't making sense. Like, you would not have gaps like that underneath the wing. That looks. Okay, maybe I'll take that. Yeah. Oh dear. It's almost like it's taken off and it's got problems with the aircraft because nothing's flush. Like, the front flaps here aren't joined on the front of the wings. Up here is not joined on the wing. Oh, that's a shame. Lol. It isn't right. You see what I mean? Like, you see where I'm talking about, everybody? Like, you've got the spoilers coming down here, and kind of like they're not joined where, like, on the wing itself. See where my arrow is pointing? That should be flush with the wing. And also down here. It's like an engineer's looked at the plane and just sent it off with problems. Even at, like, in the back. Oh dear. I had hopes for this plane and then it just went downhill. Which one? I thought it was our one, but it's not, is it? Completely different. I don't think it is, no. I think the last one was a square, wasn't it?
Yeah, but we don't need it, do we?
No. Yeah, it's even the top. You see the top? Like, the top of the wings, like, this just doesn't make sense. Like, all these should be flush in as well. Like, the only time you probably see these come up is when the plane's moving. So yeah, it's a... they've got some details right. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, the livery's nice. Hey Taylor, how you doing? See, the cockpits, I can't even pick on the cockpit because the cockpits, they got that right. The cockpit is perfect. Like, in here, I can't pick on this. I would like to, but there's nothing really I can pick on because they've got every detail in here is correct. And like I said, the interior is really good as well. Oh, you can't exit the aircraft. I love that, see. I don't know if you can go inside this aircraft while it's flying along. You watch, it'll just block me from going through. Yeah, it does. That's the only annoying... Oh, hang on. Will it let me? No. You can go to the door. Oh, there you go. That's the interior. So that's upstairs interior, which... Basically, I reckon they've nicked the A350 interior, because that's literally what it looks like. Literally, they've just copied the A350 interior at the top. Because that's not what a 747 looks like on top. And then down here, yeah, they've kind of gone for like the same seating. Yeah, I do like the fact that they've put an interior in it though, so I've got to give them a bonus for that. But yeah, here, like I said, the cockpit, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Colours are perfect, because remember the 2020 version, the cockpit was too light. And you had to have an add-on to make it look really good. I remember that. But yeah, apart from that, like I said, that would be my only complaint would be the outside. The little bits. Right, so let's go through what I would think needs fixing on this plane. So let's start off with the obvious, engine sounds. Engine sounds are incorrect. But I wouldn't actually start there. I actually wouldn't start with the engine sounds. I'd start with the wings, because that is dreadful. Just looks like the wings are falling apart. None of this makes sense. Like, if I took a picture of the 747-800 in real life, like flying along, you wouldn't see holes underneath the aircraft. you wouldn't see gaps in the wings. If you're seeing this, I'd be quite worried. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so that'd be my first thing I'd fix. I'd tidy under here. I'd make these flush. The flight, like I said, flight model's not too bad. It's not brilliant, but it's not the worst I've flown in flight sim. But yeah, it's just the middle belly is fine. But yeah, you've kind of got like where that, you see where that engine is. You see where the engine is in the middle. You've got that little red thing missing. Like a little gap missing there. That shouldn't be there at all. It should be a cover covering that up. Maybe it's one of these planes that damage as you fly it. That's what I've not realised. I've flown this about my first time ever and it damages it. It's got a damage model. Yeah. Oh, I was so hopeful. It's my first ever time flying this plane. It's such a shame. So 524 nautical miles to go. So yeah, these are my thoughts. Like I said, I think outside definitely needs a refix. Cockpit, I'd leave the cockpit alone. Could put some more wear and tear like down here, like scratches and stuff on the flight instruments and a bit of like wear and tear on the yoke. But it's not bad. Yeah, exactly. I want to say I love this plane. I do love it. It's halfway there. That doesn't work. Blinds don't work. What is there to like? What can I say I like about this plane? It's a 747-800. That's the bonus. It's a 747-800. I do like that about it. It's a famous aircraft. Now let's compare on the 747 on 800. Oh no, it'd be no chance. It literally, I'd it'd be a disaster. I don't want to upset people. I don't want to upset anybody. Yeah, exactly. What 747-800? Yeah, exactly. Doesn't exist. No. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of driving. I'm actually part of a virtual trucking company for the last couple of weeks. I've actually joined a virtual trucking company and it's been amazing. Small group of guys that just have a really good laugh. Been doing a couple of trips with them. We did like a 2,000-mile journey last night, which took us about 2 hours. It's just good fun, really good fun. Imagine 777X on X-Plane 12. Oh god, that'd be amazing. I know Flight Factor are working on the 777 freighter version, which should be awesome. It's so cloudy. Yeah, for real. Yeah. It's in early development as we speak. They've shared early like shots of how well it's going, and it looks really good. Yeah, my wife said hide the credit card. To be totally honest here, you can get free liveries that turn it into a freighter. To be honest, I've never really been a freighter kind of ops person. I've got freighter aircraft on Flight Sim 24. I never really use them. I'm more passenger-based person, really, than I am cargo. Apart from the 727. No news for X-Works A380. No, they said that was going to be next year, so they probably won't bring anything up yet. I have seen like shots of the nose gear and stuff, but that's literally it, and then it's gone really, really quiet. I know the 737 MAX is coming out for the X-Plane 12. Probably is a surprise, yeah. There is some wear and tear on here, isn't there? I'm just looking. There's actually there's like thumb marks on the yoke. I've just noticed, like, close up, you can see like wear and tear on the yoke. There's actually more wear and tear than what I thought there was.
Throw these boxes away, okay?
No, it's okay. There's like finger marks on the throttles.
I know you're online, but I almost don't want to forget them.
Definitely not using A380 plus for X-Plane 12. No, don't use the jar. One thing I will say is do not use the Jarda's Peter Hager A380. Peter, you want to check out Peter Hager for A380 because that thing is terrible. You think this sounds bad? That sounds absolutely dreadful.
For some people, everyone's got their own choices. Now you're not.
There's about 60 quid left for a dreadful plane.
Yeah, but everyone's got different choices.
Yeah.
Very nice. So we'll turn the computer off and have to start again tomorrow. I'm joking, by the way.
I know. Please don't buy the X-Plane 12 A380 add-on. Yeah, don't buy it. Forget it. Tell you what, one good add-on is that I don't fly really quite a lot, but it's actually good fun. Is the CRJ. The CRJ in both sims is really fun. I should fly that one night. That plane is so unique and so different to any other plane that you fly. It's really cool. Yeah, I always forget about CRJ. So 353 nautical miles to go. Ba, 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 ba. Itchy nose, itchy nose. Hey Carson, welcome buddy. Welcome Carson, hope you're okay buddy. welcome to the stream everybody. Hope you're okay. Mark, hello Mark, how you doing buddy? Welcome everyone. We are in the standard 747-800 going from Atlanta down to Chicago tonight. What do you think of the A380 on X-Plane 12 store? Don't buy it. Just don't buy it. Do not go near it. Whatever you do, just stay away. It's an expensive plane that does absolutely nothing. It's literally dreadful. Probably one of the worst A380s I've ever seen. Mind you saying that, actually, the last one you flew was dreadful. I'm definitely not planning to buy it. Are you sure? I know you want it. You know you want to. I can see in your eyes you want that plane. Oh, it's misty. We're at 39,000 feet, mind. No, I was joking. I know you. You really do want it. I never expected this weather. It looks amazing, I gotta say. For me, I love this song. I'm getting the A340 or 777. A340 is quite good, actually. I was actually quite surprised. I was very judgmental when it first came out, but it's actually grown on me, that plane. Yeah, I was like, oh, it's a horrible plane. But has anyone seen the early shots of the A340 by Tulis and Asobo? That thing looks insane. Like, the details on it are absolutely brilliant. Like, I watched like on the flight simulator page, because I'm part of the flight sim group. Literally, showcased the like interior, exterior modeling, the interior. It looked so much better than the indie builds. I was actually really shocked. I got such an itchy nose today. Right, 322 nautical miles to go. So yeah, next stream we might do CRJ, or might head back into the 727, because I still want to learn the INS approaches in that plane. How much is the 747-800 cost on X-Plane 12 store? I think it's about 50. When I bought it like years ago, it was like 50 quid.
Bloody hell, look at feed a family, man.
Oh, let me have a look. Cause I'm not sure. I'm sure it used to be about. It's changed a lot. Like I said, I've had it. I bought it years ago.
You can buy cheap. You can get freebies. Just do that.
Yeah, if only if
Get
I.
over a computer, guys.
No, please don't. Yeah, 50 quid. Yeah. Hang on, give me a minute. I'm gonna check because I'm not sure.
If it was 50, you would normally add on another 50, and it's normally right.
If I missed something. All right, okay. Let's type in 747. 747. Enter. Oh! You know what? It's actually not bad. It's on sale for 39 quid.
From what price then?
From 59.
Oh, you were nearly right.
I was nearly right. So it's 60 quid gone down to 39 pound. That's good.
But then if you were buying FIFA, you wouldn't have paid a FIFA footballer.
No, true. Did you know they do I didn't know Airbus did that. They did an Airbus A321-251 Neo. I'm not buying that. That's 65 quid.
You're not, your wife's next to you.
Yeah, my wife's next to me. It is really cheap.
That's still not bloody cheap.
No, for the 747. You probably could live.
Unless I went to the midline, of course.
Yeah. Oh, no, that looks awful. 65. Oh. Guess who's made an A321 for X-Plane 12? Our favorite developer, Peter Hager. It looks awful. It looks dreadful. Oh my god. The bloke who made the terrible A380, he's brought out an A321 and he wants 65 quid for it. The cockpit looks like a child's drawn it. Literally. Detailed systems and procedures managed by plugins. Yeah, mate, you must need glasses then, because that does not look like as close as possible to the real aircraft systems. No, that is a definite no. Okay, I want your opinion, guys. Right in chat. Okay, we're gonna do this on screen. Does this look like a detailed A321 cockpit? Are you ready? No, that's flight sim. I don't want that one. Oh, sugar. No, don't do that. Thank you. Right, I want your opinion. So I'm going to send. I can't see it. Yeah. Wait a minute. Give me a minute. Let's go. Where is it? Oh, there. Are you ready? I'm going to click on the picture. I'll click on the picture. You guys can see this. Ready? Look at that. Wow. Look how detailed that cockpit looks. It's absolutely amazing. Wow, the detail. The detail is crazy. If you're 5 years old and don't mind paying 65 quid for it, look how awful that looks. I'm sorry, Mr. Peter Hager. I am sorry, mate, but that does not look anything like an A321 cockpit. Well, it's got parts of it, I suppose, but what is going on? Why does he? I don't know how he gets away with making such terrible aircraft. I don't get it. I don't and charge 65 quid for it. I don't like it. I don't know how I don't know how people get away with making aircraft like that, though, and then charge a flipping fortune for it when it's something that I could. It's just, I don't get it. I just don't get it. I mean, you can get an A321neo by Toolis, which flipping smashes that into the floor. How much is A321neo? I can't see an A321 actually saying that. Has he got an Toolis Airbus A321? Oh, he has. Let me have a look. Oh, what? I thought I read this wrong. I nearly had the shock of my life. Are you ready? So I just. It wasn't until I clicked on it that it changed the price, but I nearly had a flipping heart attack. I thought this is the most expensive airliner I've ever seen. Are you ready? Hang on, I'll zoom this in so you guys can see it. It's going for £8,000. 8,000. Eight. Yeah, it's only £8,000 for a pretend plane. It's not till I clicked on it. Till you click on it, it changes back to £90. It changes back to 90 quid when you go on it. I was like, that's the most expensive flipping plane I've ever seen. That's brilliant. That is so brilliant. I was like, what the? I thought, you know, when you look at something twice. I read it once. I was like, no, it doesn't say that, does it? Oh, that was funny. £8,000. Yep, I'll have 6, please. I'll have 6. Flipping heck. I know add-ons. Yeah, 8,000. Like I said, I read it. Luckily, I read it twice. But yeah, it's £90. Flipping heck. Oh yeah, that was funny. Oh god. Oh dear. Average X-Plane 12 store, yeah. Literally. So funny. I mean, the 747-200 Classic, the one that's got all the buttons that work on it, is only £70, which for that add-on, I gotta say, is flipping good. Because that plane is literally study level. Yeah, it's not bad. When you think of the detail that goes into that plane, I will say that's actually pretty damn good. They could do a more airliner, like they could definitely do more airliners on X-Plane 12, the same as Flight Sim 24, like classic ones. I know they're working on a classic airliner for X-Plane 12, but I would like to see like more classic aircraft. Same with the Flight Factor 777. Yeah, Flight Factor 777 is currently 90 pounds. 90 pounds, but actually that plane is well worth that because that's got over like 1,000 failures on board it. So I'd actually say 90 pounds for that is well worth it. That's one plane I would highly recommend actually. It's really good. Can we have DC for X-Plane 12 or DC-8? That would be cool. That would be so cool. I would love something like that. Can you imagine it? That would be awesome. That would be so cool. Make it like study level. I mean they make like the X-Plane community makes so many like military jets. Or 707, now you're talking. Have you ever gone on to the X-Plane like military aircraft like freeware mods? Like there's tons. It was like a MiG-29, there's a C-130, there's a MLU-61, there's a red tag, whatever that is. That's crazy. There's loads on here. Eurofighter they've actually got a freeware Eurofighter Typhoon. That's nuts. They've actually got a jetpack. That's quite cool. Jetpack. Cool, they got some awesome stuff on it. They've even got a freeware Harrier. Flipping egg. I've missed all these. Then you've got a second page, which is the flying... What? A flying iron Spitfire? No. Wow, you can get a Spitfire and it fires its guns in X-Plane 12. That's crazy. That is cool. They got a what's a Blackburn Buccaneer? Ooh. Okay, that is quite cool. I've never even heard of a Buccaneer plane, but that looks quite cool. Wow. Actually, that's quite cool. That is really cool, actually. A Buccaneer. Never ever heard of one. I'd want to download it now. Excuse me. Oh, I'm downloading that. Oh, my nose. I'll send it via Discord for you. He's put on there that it's not, the systems aren't fully ready yet, but he's put basically that you can still fly it. Alright, let's go to Discord. I'll send it over to you. X-Plane has more add-ons than... yeah. Qatar Airways. Right, I'll put the link in your Discord. They've even got the Apollo lunar module. Why you'd need to fly that, I do not know. Right, 200 nautical miles till top of descent. Damn, that is amazing, yeah. Looks quite cool. You can get it. You can get it, Emirates. They do an SR-71 for X-Plane 12. I've flown in it. It is available, buddy. It is available. They do sell it. You didn't know. You didn't know that existed. I'll send you a link. I don't know what they called it. It's not as hang on. Never. Oh, there it is. It's only 20 quid. £20. £20 and it's normally 40 quid. I'll send you a link. I've got it. You saw it on X-Plane 11. No, this one goes for X-Plane 12 as well. I've been using it. Well, I've used it twice. Flies amazing. The sound on it is incredible. I'll send this one over to you as well then. Yeah, okay, love. Yeah, okay. Here you go, I sent it. Yes, on sale, 20 quid at the moment. You can do air refueling in it. It's got all sorts. It's a beautiful plane. It sounds incredible. I'm coming now, look. No, I was literally getting up. Oh wow, yeah, it literally does exist. They've got they got a V-22 Osprey, F-15 Eagle, Vigan SF-37. They got a Leonardo. They got quite a few. They've even got the Starfighter for X-Plane 12. F-22 Raptor. What? No. F-22 Raptor for X. Hi mate, hi Baggy, how you doing? You got an F-22 Raptor for X-Plane 12. What the hell? What? I did not know they had that. I did not know they had an F-22 Raptor for X-Plane 12. That is quite sick. Oh, sounds good. Oh, looks good. You're okay, good, awesome. They got an F-35 Lightning as well. What the hell? F-35 Lightning 2? Oh, that's for X-Plane 11. I got P-51 Mustang. Oh my god, there's loads. I did not realise they had so many military aircraft add-ons for Flight Sim. That's crazy. That's sound boom. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, 17 years. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it's been 17 years of marriage. Oh, it's gone too quick. Gone way, way, way too quick. Okay, 158 nautical miles till top of descent. What is our top of descent altitude? That's one thing that would help, wouldn't it? Oh, the Asobo 747, yeah, it's lovely. The hairdryer. Get less for murder, yeah. Yeah, we Aviation Edits, we will talk about it. So, like I said, we've found a few problems with it. If you want me to talk through those problems, come let me know in the chat. I'll talk you through what I've experienced and what needs fixing on this aircraft. Like I said, that's one thing you're going to get with me is honesty. I'll be very honest. It's brutal honesty, but it's being honest. I think it looks terrible, sounds terrible, and not as much works. You took the words right out of my mouth. I didn't even need to say anything. I didn't even need to say anything. And Aviation Edits was literally there. Oh, it's brilliant. He's literally said everything that I said about this plane. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Sounds like a Dyson. Literally, it does sound. I will say it sounds like a Dyson, but yeah, this is Microsoft Flight Sim 24, and they have not improved this plane. I was going to give it the benefit of the doubt, and yeah, no, it's shocking. So altitude for arrival is 2,200. Okay, so let's talk about good points. Good points about this plane. Cockpit is lovely. I will say cockpit is good. Cockpit is beautiful. Like, they got a 747 cockpit. Amazing. Like, it looks like a 747 cockpit. Here's where it goes downhill. So, like the bloke said, doing good. I've got a stinking cold now, though, so I'm back out the gym again because I got a stinking cold. Do not feel good at all. So yeah, it's not doing too good. External, here's the problem: the wings are falling off. So if we look around, you'll see that there's wings falling off. So the plane looks like it's in disrepair. So you can see outside, you can see like bits that just shouldn't be happening to this plane. Like, this should be flush with the wing. I'll zoom out so you guys can see. Top of the wings look awful as well. You got like speed brake things coming out the top of the wings. It's just dreadful. Like, nothing's making sense. Like this flap under here shouldn't even be damaged. Tom got an upgrade. Yeah, yeah. Mind you, I wouldn't call this much of an upgrade, would you? I mean, the only thing really going for it is a livery. Livery's nice. Apart from that, we'll just pretend everything else is. Yeah, and it's got a bug when you go back into the cockpit that it just doesn't like. Buy an air fix, yeah, to repair that. Yeah, definitely. Well, that's a good idea, actually, Baggy. That's a great idea. Flight model's not too bad. I wouldn't say it's as bad as some aircraft I've flown, the standard aircraft, but it's not brilliant. Flex tape, yeah, I'd probably go gaffer tape. It'd be better. The old gaffer tape with fragile written on it, be fine. Right, 2,200. So I will say 2,200. So one thing I did notice last night, we had a bit of internet issue. Worst of all, it has no cabin. Oh no, this one's got a cabin. Hi, my man. Hi, yeah, Aviation Edits. This does have a cabin. Look. We're in 24. The 24 version has a cabin, which is, like I said, this is actually quite nice. It's actually really nice. How you doing, Craig? Yeah, 24 version of the 747 has a cabin on board, which isn't too bad. And you've got people on board. But I will say, I think they've just borrowed the seats from the A350, because that's literally what it looks like. It looks like they've just copied that. Because this isn't what a 747 looks like inside. I can guarantee you that. Because like I said, I've been on one. And they look nothing like an A350. Yeah, I suppose at least it's got one. And in the dark, it doesn't light up at all. Yeah, at night time you won't see a thing. I'm good. I'm really good. Apart from, like I said, I think I've got a cold. I've took them. I got two to take before bedtime. So yeah, I got a stinking cold, which hasn't helped. The pups are good now. Ah, cool. Awesome. So yeah, it's a bit disappointing. I was expecting a bit more from. So yeah, so sorry, I got off topic now. Mr. Vix, yeah. So anyway, I had a bit of internet issue last night, and I thought to myself, well, the internet's turned off. I'll just go on Flight Sim 24 to fly on it without no internet. Here's the problem: you can't fly on Flight Sim 24 with no internet.
Why did the internet keep going off last night?
I don't know. It was weird. I unplugged it in the end and then plugged it back in.
Are they having us at
I know, it's weird. It kept going on, off, on, off.
because we don't reboot it regular?
I don't know.
Surely you don't just say it, you should do it, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
No, you don't like to shoot us.
But yeah, physically, Microsoft Flight Sim 24 requires a constant internet connection to work. That's one problem I did find with flying in it last night with no internet. The mum wasn't letting them feed, but now she will. Oh, okay, that's awesome news. Yeah, so if you're really thinking about Flight Sim 24, make sure you've got a stable internet connection, because it's impossible to fly in it without it, basically. That's one thing I will say when you decide to go and buy it. X-Plane 12 worked fine. But the thing was, with Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, you could use that without an internet connection, couldn't you? You just turn the scenery off. So you could use Flight Sim 2020 with no like internet, but 24 is all streamed. It's completely all streamed. Like. She had all 8 pups. That's really good news, Craig. Well done, buddy. Awesome. Do you sell those pups, or do you keep them, sort of thing? So 89 nautical miles. Thank you for the like, everybody. Thank you. So if you haven't heard already, we are on YouTube and TikTok now. So if you do miss any streams on TikTok, we are on YouTube. So you can go back and watch them on the YouTube channel Megabite Gaming. It's my mum's. She's going to sell them. I would prefer if 24 had 2 versions, an internet one and a whole download. Yeah, 100%. I understand, like, in Sim Beta you can download like the scenery, but that makes no difference to like loading up the sim anyway, because you still need the constant internet connection. I kind of get the idea of the cloud system, because it is like quicker loading times, but it comes with a disadvantage of not being able to use it when your internet goes down. So yeah, I kind of totally agree with that. Did you find out what it was, Craig? Why did it stop working? Did you find out why? Because I remember you telling me about the problems yesterday, and I couldn't. We were trying to work it out, weren't we? Because your X-plane didn't work, and then your flight sim 24 didn't work. That's weird, wasn't it? Because I thought when you messaged me yesterday, I thought it was to do like your faulty hard drive, didn't I? Because I said, "Oh, it's your faulty hard drive. Maybe you got one of them." But it's weird. I can't work out why your X-plane isn't working. Very, very strange. So yeah, this is, if I show you quickly. Right. So if you head over to YouTube, and like I said, if you've missed any streams of mine, this is Megabite Gaming on YouTube. I've got it on my iPad, so I can read the chat on the stream as well. So yeah, it's called Megabite Gaming. So a picture of a bloke holding his hand out, like a avatar, I suppose, holding his hand out. It's called Megabite Gaming. We are on 89 subscribers, would you believe? 89. So yeah, if you've missed any streams that I do on TikTok, please head over there, check them out. Like I said, all the recordings are done on there. Oh, thank you, Emirates. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, like I said, we all the videos of my past streams, all my shorts will be on there as well, of like the landings and stuff. So like I said, if you've missed anything from Megabite Gaming, please head over there. Because like I said, TikTok is great, but it doesn't keep the videos of like your streams. So like when you're live on TikTok, you're live, but it doesn't obviously keep the afterthoughts. Can you?
Yeah, you can screen record and share the live.
Oh, okay. Didn't realise you could do that. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Apparently my wife just said you can screen record. Already subscribed to you before. Oh, cool. Thank you, everybody, if you have subscribed. Thank you for the followers on TikTok as well, if you've joined my TikTok. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not well, just got over a back problem, then I fell into the bath while standing 1 foot on, ouch.
You always sit down in the bar.
Why did you stand up in the bath?
Want to get out, you nutter?
Oh yeah, well I suppose so, yeah. Yeah, true. I got a fuel tank engine light. Why have I got a fuel tank engine light? Oh yeah, because it's standard Asobo. How did you... What did you... Was that getting out of the bath? Oh, you were painting the ceiling? You were painting the ceiling in the bath?
In the bath? Well, yeah, you're going to lean over the bath, wouldn't you?
True, I suppose.
Oh, God, man. You live a sheltered life. Oh, my goodness. Carry on. And the dreams come true.
What's the flight today? We are going from... Nice short flight tonight, because obviously Formula 1 is on at 10 o'clock. But I wanted to do a live as well at the same time. So we're going from Atlanta down to Chicago.
Watch that, like, if you would have liked the motor racing on, because for copyright, like,
Oh, no, I'm not streaming it.
just saying, just be careful.
Oh, no, I won't be streaming it.
Oh, well, you just shit your chips now, kids. Just saying, just be careful.
Yeah, so we're doing a nice short flight in the lovely 747-800. I'm trying to emphasize it's good, okay? Nasty cough, sorry. How long is it? It is approximately 1 hour 57 minutes. 1 hour 57. So we've got approximately we've only got 47 nautical miles till top of descent, and it's only 169 miles left. On the edge, only way to reach the top corner was ladders, and it did not work. So it made it a bit awkward then, really. That made it really awkward.
Found it. Thank you.
I need a drink. Oh, that's better. Yeah, so I will be back on Tuesday at 7 o'clock. I'm going to have Monday off because obviously I'm streaming on Sunday. So I'll be back Tuesday night for the next stream. We'll be back in Flight Sim 24 again. And I fancy going back in the 727 because I feel like I've got so much more to learn in that plane. We've got the INS working, but it's just the approaches and everything that I want to try and get bang on. AKA hairdryer sound, yeah. Yes, there's definitely more to learn in the 727 INS system. Like I said, I'll only be doing short hauls in that plane, but we could do like 2 flights that night. The wife sounds happy, say hi. Yeah, she is very happy. She's always happy actually saying that. She's awesome. So yeah, much more to learn in the 727. I want to jump back in that because it's totally different to flying anything else that I've flown in. But like I said, INS is so hard and so different compared to like FMC work, because you can only enter 6 waypoints at a time with INS, and of course it's all north, south, east and west based navigation. Now I'm calling the 747 hairdryer sound. Yeah. And then maybe second flight we could do a bit more. I definitely want, like I said, I'm definitely enjoying VATSIM. I don't think I'd use 727 with VATSIM because I'd get totally flipping lost with that. But yeah, I want to get the Phoenix back out because we've not flown that for a while. So I might get A321 or A320 Phoenix in VATSIM for like Wednesday or Thursday. But Tuesday, definitely want to head in the direction of 727 and maybe do a flight, like couple of flights in that, like short haul. Can we see the outside? Of course you can, Craig. Of course you can. You really want to see the outside? Okay. Here she is. Hey, Yebby, more Airbus flights in. Well, I actually think it's a Boeing 727 that we're flying on Tuesday. I actually think it's a Boeing. Oh, yes, AFY. We better get someone's opinion, actually. I better ask someone's opinion. Hang on, give me a minute. I gotta find him. I gotta ask him what he thought of my flight. Hang on, where are you? Where are you? Here I am. I'm not gonna find him now. You watch. I totally forget where he is. Oh yeah, here he is. Well, I better ask this opinion of this person. So, what did you think of the flight?
I thought he was very good. I think Megabite is a great person. He's so good to fly in this plane. He really is. He's so great. I think he should be a full-time pilot. The 747 is amazing, and it sounds so good when they do flights in it. Thank you so much, Megabite Airlines.
See, even Trump was impressed with my flying. Thank you. Oh, no, sorry, President Thump. President Thump, thank you so much for saying that my flight was really good. YMCA. 13 nautical miles. You imagine YMCA in that voice. I'll wait for it. Let's try it.
You got to say it now, YMCA. You got to say it now, YMCA. YMCA, man.
Yeah, it sounds terrible. Oh, God.
I think Mr. Megabite is doing a fantastic job. I think he threw this up falls over absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. My name is Barack Obama. How you all feeling today? It's Barack Obama. How you all feeling?
He's gonna get to everyone. Oh dear. It's amazing what you can do with these voice changes.
Something you can even sound like this, which is really, really crazy. Because I'm totally different to what I did earlier. So she's really crazy. Sorry.
Just carry on. Oh dear. Good fun. Alright, coming up to the top of the descent. So will this plane descend? Where's Fred? Oh, I know who you mean. I know who you're on about. Hang on, I'll find it. We haven't had Fred. Oh God, I can't even remember the last time we used him. So everyone, this is Fred.
Hello everybody, I'm Fred. Welcome to the stream. Hello everybody. Wah! Wah! I want to fly. Let me fly. Wah! Wah!
Can you do Trump on soundboard? How do you? Oh, there's tons on there. I mean, you can do literally everything. It's nuts. You can do someone called the cringe, whatever that is.
I mean, this is the... I've definitely wasn't meant for Christmas so often. I mean, this is meant to be someone called the cringe. He must be 5 years older now. Yeah. Must be 5 years older now. Yeah.
I mean, it goes bonkers. Like, you could do so many things on that. They've put loads on here since I last used this thing. I mean, they got Battlefield Radio, which is like the amount of sounds you can get on this voice mod app now is like 10 times more than what I remember it ever being. Like, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. I mean, this would be perfect. It's called voice mod.
It's like this. Ho, ho, ho. It's like this. Merry Christmas, everybody. Ho, 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 ho. Christmas, everybody.
Oh dear. It just goes out. Can I have the link? It's not a link. It's actually just it's literally an app called Voice Mod. So there's actually no link to it. It just uses your microphone. It's just I'll send you the name of it. I'll put the name of it in the chat, but there's no actual link to it because it's just basically an external mod. So it's called Voice Mod. Like I say, you can just have so much fun with it. There's like, I think there's like, and then you got like Cathedral. Hello, hello. Anybody there? Help me! Hello. Hello, I'm stuck in a cathedral. Hello. Ah. Hello, I'm stuck in a cathedral. Hello. Ah. You got Prince Charles.
Yes, I was upset when I found out that I used a bicycle instead of my Rolls Royce to drive to Windsor Castle. That's why I used the bicycle instead of my Rolls Royce to drive to Windsor Castle. You know, Colin wasn't impressed when she found out that I used my bicycle instead of jumping in my Rolls Royce to do it to Windsor Castle. Instead of jumping in my Rolls Royce to little self-threatening little self-threatening.
I don't think I got Smurfs. I'll look. I'll see what I got. Don't you got? Don't think you got. Oh, you got this. Hello. You. Beep, 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 beep. What you could do is do that and then go, this plane is absolutely beep, 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 beep. What I think of the 747-800 in Microsoft Flight Sim, this plane is absolutely useless. It's horrible. I absolutely hate this plane. It's absolutely flipping useless. It's horrible. I absolutely... I don't know where the beep's coming in. Maybe it just knows when you're going to say it. I mean, when we use... I think the one we used when we first come on was the announcer.
좋아요였어. Gentlemen, welcome to Megabite Airlines. Install the voice.
I can't find the Smurfs though. The Smurfs is one I can't find. Oh, you got Cartoon Man, but yeah, you got women's voices on here. You got like different men's voices. You got like a fan noise. You got also you can use like something called extensions. So you got extensions. You've got like soundboards as well. So it's not just like voices. You can use soundboards to do like different sounds on like say you've got one of those Streamlab button pressing things. Where you can put these on sort of thing. So you can do like that sort of thing. So you can do like and then you got like
Why are you gay?
that one.
Why are you gay?
So yeah, it just goes on and on and on. So you got movies.
Chicken jockey!
I could use that when I'm doing a bad landing. I could use that when I'm doing a bad landing. Perfect. And then when I do a good landing. My precious. Darth Vader. I haven't seen a voice mod for like Darth Vader. That would be cool. That would be so cool. You got something like Dark Angel, but yeah, I would love Darth Vader. I can't find it. You got like demon voice, but yeah, you haven't actually got.
I think the closest one you got is this one. That's what Dark Angel sounds like. Luke, I am your father.
Not far off, okay. I mean, apart from that, I don't know who else you'd really... Like I said, I can't find... You got Deep. You got... I don't know what a forged flipping Scary Teddy. What's it? Oh, would it be...
What's wrong? Look at them like this. Now, God, silent their father. God, silent their father. You don't change you.
Yeah, that's good. That was a bit too far off, I think. Right, back to normal pressure. And we are looking for... for arrival. Weather is 3033. So this needs to come up 3033. Come on, down we come. So 12,000 feet, 52 nautical miles. It's going to be interesting to see how this plane lands. Great arrival. I love the arrival into Chicago. It's always very, very pretty. Scenery starts coming alive as you get further down. You're definitely streaming it. It's just good fun. It's one of those things that you don't really use that much, but when you do use it, it's quite hilarious. I'd love to use it on the phone when these spam callers call you. I'd love it. I'd love to use it for that.
Because they'd still use your normal voice. So
Well, no, because it changes your voice to something different.
well, no, because I just heard your voice when you spoke it. Oh, my
Hell yeah. Right, so 10,000 feet, we'll get landing lights on. Landing lights are set. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now coming to land. Again, thank you for your support, everybody. I enjoyed this one. Shame I didn't enjoy the plane. I would say it's alright. It's okay. For a free aircraft, it's good. I wouldn't pay for it. If I had to pay for this aircraft, I'd probably leave it well alone. Oh God, it's got to be 5-6 years. No, probably 3 or 4, isn't it? Since I've done Fred, it's got to be 3 or 4 years. Yeah, if this plane was payware, I wouldn't buy it. Let's just put it that way. It's great fun, but yeah, you wouldn't. Oh my God, this scenery looks crazy. Wow, oh, it's so beautiful. I said Chicago's such a lovely, lovely approach. This is why I like flight sims and X-Plane so much. It's just make you feel like you're doing real flights all the time. So there won't be many VR streams from now on. I'm having trouble with my eyes on the VR headset. It's hurting my eyes quite a lot. So I can do like 2 or 3 hours on it, and then 2 hours on it, and then it starts hurting my eyes, which is a pain. Sell the plane for scrap. Yeah, I think that would be good actually. I'd probably get a lot of money for it. Oh God, is he? Oh dear, dear, dear. Let's go outside, see what these flap animations look like. I'm dreading this bit. Oh, okay. I don't know. Well, they look better out actually than they do in. How's that possible? The flaps look better out than they do in. I'll give them points for flaps being out. That's all I can. Oh God, this looks nice though. Look at that. Amazing. There you go. If you want to use this plane, just use it with the flaps out. Be fine. Flaps full. I wanted to like this plane. I really did. But I hate it so much I never want to use it again. My new Megabite gaming song about the 747-800 in flight sim. Oh dear. Prefer stream without VR makes you look like a welder. Yeah, it's true. I did enjoy it, but personally it's a lot easier doing streaming this way because VR is a headache to set up for doing streaming. like I said, it's great. It's a great experience, but it's also a headache to kind of like set up, and my eyes just can't take it anymore. I could probably do an hour on it, and that's about it. Oh, it's a gorgeous approach. And the weather's been really nice as well. It's been good to us. We had that storm when we took off from our first departure, but since then it's gone really nice. Okay, 29 nautical miles. Let's get the gear down. What's the gear animation like? Probably good actually. Oh, okay. Gear animation is good. Okay, they got that right. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with that. That looks good. Blimmin' heck, they got something right. Wow. I've set the auto brakes to 2, that should be enough. I'll set the approach as well, flap speed 30 flaps on the speed. That's done. You can't also set auto landing in this plane. But to be honest, I always enjoy doing the manual approaches in the 747. Oh, that's vectors, is it? Oh, I put vectors in that. Is it actually going to take... hang on, I just got to check something. I'm going to clear that vector out. I always leave blinking... No, I'm going to take that and put that up there. Otherwise, vectors just keep you going straight on. Vectors will go for ages. That's one thing you got to watch. Okay, down we come. Lovely. Like when you're up high, the scenery doesn't look that much, but when you come down, it looks beautiful. The landscape looks nice. It does, doesn't it? It looks really, really nice. Okay, 4,000 feet. Beautiful. Go do a nice right-hand turn now. Very nice. The hairdryer plane coming into land. Alright, let's see if the approach works on this plane. Oh, the approach does. Oh, let's see if it lands itself, shall we? Let's see how good they've done. Actually, do I trust it? I probably don't trust it. I do not trust this plane. Got a caution light. Fuel quantity low, I know. It's fine, we're landing. Okay, let's go checklist. Descent is recall is set, auto brakes are set, landing data is set, approach briefing has been completed. Approach altimeters are set. Landing checklist complete. Where's the airport in? Airports must be over in that direction. I wanna swing from the chandelier. Any electric planes? Not that I know of. I don't think I haven't heard of any yet. Another drink. They would have to land quite often, wouldn't they, when you think of it? These electric planes, they'd have to land like every 5-10 minutes. Yeah, sorry ladies and gentlemen, we're just stopping in the sky to recharge our plane. Be about 3 hours charge. Like, I want to understand electric cars, I really do. I like the idea of them. I get the idea of them, but then they also, the carbon footprint that they leave to actually make an electric car is actually more than what it is to make a diesel or petrol car. That's the bit I'm trying to understand at the moment, because the global impact is a lot worse and making an electric car than it is a diesel or petrol car. It makes you wonder if electric cars are really that environmentally friendly. Because they reckon, I was watching a program, they reckon like it takes 3 to 4 years before you see any like impact on an electric car to like the global impact that it has on the Earth sort of thing. If you run out of electricity, you would have had to send another plane for a recharge, yeah. The funny thing is, though, I think a lot of the problem is that we don't know what to do when we run out of oil. That's the biggest thing I think that we've all... just joined, are you scripting the emergency or will it be random? Oh no, Denny, I basically it was on the takeoff, we had really bad turbulence. On takeoff we had quite bad weather, but luckily the approach has been actually quite stable. But so I suppose we could actually, saying that's a good point. We could make the weather bad, couldn't we? Be exciting. Let's go. Oh yeah, this looks actually quite cool. Let's go. Should we go chaotic? I'm looking for chaotic. There we go. Now I can't see anything. Oh my god. Plane does not like that. Oh sugar, oh sugar. Okay, yeah, flight model of this plane is awful. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. Oh dear. Oh my god. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Trump. change the weather and it's gone a bit, yeah. Oh dear, that was fun. Oh dear. Well, we parked at your house. That's what we've done. We parked at Donald Trump's house. We parked outside. Talk about express. We parked him up near the airport. Whoops. Yeah, just whoops. Welcome to your house, Donald Trump. Or Thump. Sorry, Donald Thump. Parking brake is set. Engines off. Oh, that was good fun. I do like the trees moving about though. Look at those trees. That looks quite cool. Like all the branches moving in the wind. That looks really awesome actually. I've never really noticed that. Anyone else noticed that? Look at that, trees moving about. That's actually quite cool. That's nice. I just wish there was sounds. Like wind sounds. You can't hear nothing when you're standing outside the plane. Can you hear it when you're in, like, outside here? What if you go outside the plane, you can hear it from outside? No. Well, that's good, isn't it? Hang on, let me see if I've got that's weird. Have I got environmental turned down or something? Because I should have sounds. Sound, character voices, no. Warnings, no. Other aircraft. Music, user interface. Oh, environment. Yeah, I've got that turned down. Of course I have. Oh, there we go. Now you can hear it. Kind of. Very quiet. Very, very weird. Well, there you go, everybody. Did everyone enjoy that? So I think you know my view on the 747-800. Don't fly it. It's dreadful, sadly. I wanted to like this plane, but the more and more we flew it, it just doesn't, especially like the landing and stuff, it just doesn't feel right. Sounds are terrible. Watch out for the farmer and his gun, yeah. It just felt lackluster. Very, very lackluster. Which is a shame. Which is a shame, because I really want, like, the 747-800 is so iconic, and I just feel like they've missed so much of it. I mean, the flaps look broken when the flaps are up, the sound of the engines is terrible, the interior is all wrong. It's just awful. Awful, awful plane. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that. I'll be back on Tuesday, like I said, with the INS system on the 727, which I'm really looking forward to. And I'll see you very, very soon. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. If you're watching the Formula 1, enjoy, because I will be watching it too. Looking forward to seeing who wins that race, because it's Mexico Grand Prix. So I'll see you on Tuesday, everybody. Have a great, great weekend. And as this person would say,
have a great weekend. Hope you enjoyed Megabite Gaming. See you very, very soon. Good night, everybody. See you soon. Good night. Good night.